Hello, hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to this angel reading. This reading will find you whenever it's necessary. If you've noticed, it's been a couple days since I put up a reading. The energy has been really high. Yesterday, the sun had some bursts. There's been a lot of downloads. And that full moon that's coming, my goodness, the energy today was just off the charts. If this is a sense of anything that's coming with this full moon and eclipse, it's big. So I pulled these cards and I meditated, and I've actually had these out since yesterday, but my guide said not to put them out just yet. Um, but today was the day. So and I tried doing this reading like 4 times today, and I just never had a moment. And I did my nighttime routine. I went to go lay down, and I was starting to meditate and journal. And then I heard my guide say, "It's time," because then the right people will find it. So I also found this feather on the floor, which I thought was interesting. It shouldn't have been on the floor from where it was. It's actually in with a lot of herbs and stuff. Um, I'm not sure from what it's from, but the color I love the color. And I've kept it. I found it years ago, but it reminded me of a writer's quill, like somebody's going to be writing quite a bit soon. So I left it here for the reading. I just think it's just so pretty. It's just such an elegant feather, like how the tip, it reminds me of something like maybe a pheasant or something. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a pheasant, so don't quote me on that, okay? And the crystals, these have been out for the entire spring and almost all the summer. I brought them in yesterday and I placed them. They're charged with energy, and I left them here to be part of the reading. I also would like you to set your attention with the candle with this reading, specifically with this reading. And the reason why is we're going to have about 30 seconds. And I just want you to allow whatever comes into your heart, whatever, if it's a worry, if it's a happy thought, whatever it is, just to allow it to flow through. And the reason for that is because in 30 seconds, you're going to have an answer about what is on the front of your mind. You might even I already feel like a lot of you have the answer, but I'm going to sit for 30 seconds now, okay? And step away. Please devote your attention to the candle. Okay. I don't want to startle you. That's funny. The recording saying that I have my hand raised. Oh, that's funny. So it looks like you have questions, and so it is. This reading is completely about a new beginning. Your angels and your guides are very serious about this new beginning for you, okay? I'm sure that some of you have been on this path for a while, but they're asking you to open another door. And they want you to look for the signs of this new door. And they said it's not going to be when you're serious. It's going to be when you least expect it when you're playing. So they're really encouraging you to go have some fun, to go do things that you really love, and to look for those signs. They will come naturally. It might be the form of a feather, a leaf, a butterfly. Or crystal. You might find a crystal unexpectedly. But once you get that sign, they want you to know that is when the new beginning has begun. Because they need you to switch into this playful energy. It's very important right now. The energy is very heavy in the planet, very heavy. So heavy that even last Sunday, I did something that I was terrified of doing, which is go into a cave. I've never wanted to go in a cave. Although I love crystals, stones, and rocks ever since I was a small child, I have been to the entrance of many caves and I have never entered. I've dreamt about caves my whole life. I've been in the caves in my dreams, but I just could never do it. And once I did it, they had us in the cave and they actually shut off the light for like a full minute. But something happened within me. The energy that I was in. And I live in Canada. And we don't have a lot of big caves here because of the way geologically the ice age went. But the US, you guys have some amazing caves, and same with other places in the world. But I went to the largest in-ground cave here in Canada, and it's actually out at the Bay of Quinte, the Mohawk Territory in Taganaga. It's not even like technically in a city. It's not governed by any government. It's purely taken care of by the landowners, which is a husband and wife. And they've done a phenomenal job of preserving it. Yeah, I went off on a spiel there. It's funny. But it just felt like you needed something like this. Like you do too, to kind of get out of the seriousness. I feel like a lot of us are feeling the pressure because the end of the year is coming and so much has happened around the world. Like in real time, there's like so much happening. People are all over online talking about end times, but that's nothing new. I mean, I've been on this planet for 50 years, and out of my 50 years, ever since I remember being a child, people have talked about end times. So I'm not saying it's end times. I don't think so. I think it's the end of what we've had and the beginning of something new because we're having major breakthroughs. And that's what I'm getting with my viewers. You are part of the team of major breakthroughs, and that's where they want you, is on that side. If you're a star seed, you might resonate with this, but our timelines have been shifting since 2011. We've been going to the fifth dimension, and they're saying you're either with it or you're not. And we're going into those final stages. And it's very important that the high vibrational beings on this planet keep it high vibe because it can go really negative real quick. And that's kind of what I'm getting here is that try to keep yourself self-sighted on the positive because you've gone through it. Okay? I am gonna pull some more cards here, but like I'm sweating. I'm just sitting here talking about it. It's incredible. I mean, just to give you a balance, let's say about today's news, what I know about. In today's news, I found out that the AI now is capable worldwide of watching the planet. It's something we've never been able to do as human beings, but we're watching it thermally, we're watching everything. Like it's all, and they're using it for climate change, they're using it to graph the Amazon forest so that they know what changes are coming and maybe can help with those changes. And on the other side of the news, there's a man literally creating a Terminator. So I've always wondered, like I thought we learned from those movies. But however, that's my giggle. I just giggle it off because I'm like, okay. I believe though that we'll have people that will be there to regulate what they can with it. And that it's the utmost importance that we keep the vibration at that higher level. Because these new beginnings are happening. The signs are all around. And they really need you to be playful so you can pick up these signs and have these new beginnings. They want you to be part of the higher vibration of things. Like, yeah, like they really want you to be part of the higher vibration of things. Oop, that's definitely, I see they want you to have blessings. It's really important. Answer your prayers. No, I'm not getting any more. See, blessings, answered prayers, these new beginnings, this new cycle, you're ready for it. I I feel the heaviness of what you've carried for the last few years. And that's why it's so important for you to switch that. And they know that you know the answers. They know you do. But they need you to get out there and be playful so that they can come in better to support you. Because they need vibration attracts vibration. And even though you're negative, I'm not saying you're negative, but if you're being like in that negative state, and we all have that moment. I mean, we're human beings. We have a tidal wave of emotions. We go up and down. And we feel things. Our emotions are something to us. But our emotions are also connected to our thoughts and how we perceive the situation. And what I'm getting here is they really need you to kind of get into a lighter space so they can allow those blessings to come in because they know that if you kind of stay in this lower vibration, it's going to loop and cycle through. They need you to see yourself where you need to be and where you belong. And even hearing, like, if you don't believe the reading, just go check out Joe Dispenza. He is scientifically proving that this is real. And he has been doing that for over a decade now. It's quite incredible. Quite incredible. I've been part of the movement because of my age of a lot of different shifts. When I was younger, this was so woo-woo. Like you couldn't do magic or anything like that. You would be so penalized. You were just automatically assumed to. I just felt like I need to pull maybe one or two more cards here. Yeah, King of Pentacles. They know you're worried about your stability, your money, and a Wands. Maybe you want to go somewhere new, yeah. You've been thinking about somewhere new in life. Again, it's kind of like the same thing, but over again. They need you to be in this energy of, I'm taken care of, you know, you're going to be stable. This is like the universe saying, we're going to make you stable, protected. See, the wolf, things are going to be okay. They know that you want to make this move, this travel. The thing is, you don't need to bring all this baggage with you because you're the high priestess. This is the energy. That's why into the mindset again, so that they can come in and bless you. Open receptivity, the vessel. Okay. I need to read you an angel number. And that's the end of the reading, my darlings. Remember, I'm gonna have a goodie down there. If I don't have it right away, I'm sorry. I'll have it up there soon. But it has been, like I said, this full moon has just been hectic. Even my internet's been like floopy. I haven't been able to get my readings recorded or out. And I was like, what is with this? 433. You were completely surrounded, loved, and supported by the angels and many beloved deities. Yes. I actually get the pull to read this one too, 432. Trust that you're accurately hearing trustworthy divine guidance from your angels and ascended masters. This guidance may come in the form of feelings, ideas, visions, or signs. You know how to play. Lift your energy. It's okay to lift your energy, even in hard times. Remember, you're loved, you're guided, and you're very protected. Thanks for joining me. Lots of love. Oh, yes. Before I go, I have a shout out. Oh, yes. I would like to shout out to the lovely human being, that little earth angel that messaged me about my channel. I will be getting back to you. Thank you. I know you didn't want me to say your name aloud, but I wanted to give you a shout out. And remember, everyone, that the horoscopes are coming out along with your readings for the month. Daily readings are going to be coming back. And there's just so much change coming. I mean, oof, I can't give it all away here. You lasted this long, you definitely deserve a goodie. I'll make sure I put something free in the bottom. Yeah, I'll put something free down there. Only you guys know about it. Shh. Lots of love.